Three guys walk into a bar.
Bar crawlers, it's good to have you back. I missed you guys last week. As always, we are three guys walking to a bar, and I'm Rob.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Nathan.
Superfan, Superman, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious man. Nick.
He's back.
He's back. Nick, we're eventually going to have to rename ourselves to Four Guys Walking to a Bar or Three Guys Walking to a Bar to read Nick's emails.
Yeah, Nick.
Or Three Guys walk into a bar. Oh, look, there's Nick.
Nick hangs around and just shouts questions at us.
Nick is the norm of our Cheers bar. Nick. But he has asked us this just the worst question ever, Nick. I'm going to yell at you later. But he asked us, what is the proper way to make a peanut butter and jelly?
See, I had no problem with this question at all.
I hate this
love
question.
I hate peanut butter, so I'm out.
We know you hate peanut butter. Well, you had a different way of making what you would consider a PB&J.
Nutella and fluff, marshmallow fluff. Delicious.
That's not neither peanut butter nor jelly.
You're right. That's all I got.
But I would say that's your take on a PB&J.
True. So can we we'll let you stay with the PB&J, but can we modify this a little bit to where like just kind of the proper way that a sandwich should be put together?
I mean,
you stick with the PB.
I think there's so many different ways, and I was talking to Nathan about this to kind of quell his anger. There's so many different ways that you can make a PB&J, and a lot of people very particular about how they make their PB&J.
You take a slice of bread, you take some peanut butter, put it on one, jelly, top bread.
See,
done.
that's the issue.
Done.
My wife puts peanut butter on both sides of the bread before she puts the jelly on.
Wait a minute. Does that mean then... Wait, hold on. Do you use a separate utensil to get into the jelly after you've used the peanut butter?
You just rinse it off.
Oh no, good, because I get so like my.
See, that's when I make her PB&Js for her when she's not there. I'll just use the same one. I'll rinse it off.
Oh my gosh! I thought life was about to end here for a second.
Peanut butter and the jelly. The jelly and the peanut butter.
Oh no, unless it's that weird Smucker's mixed one.
That's gross.
It was weird.
Sorry, Nathan. So
I'm just absolutely baffled that people have a specific way of making the PB&J.
Well, I'm kind of angry. I have a question though. So
just
this
eat it quick.
As a normal, just a regular sandwich eater.
Okay.
This is full disclosure because I don't like peanut butter. I've never eaten a peanut butter and jelly in my whole life.
Oh my god!
This is a
You're
real
joking.
Story. These are
like
real stories.
Uncrustable. Ooh.
So what have you had of peanut butter that you're like, oh, I don't like peanut butter? Just eat it straight.
Cookies and then just peanut butter.
Well,
yeah.
I don't like peanut butter cookies, but I like peanut butter.
Yeah, I'm not a huge peanut butter cookie person.
Don't base peanut butter off of peanut butter cookies.
Peanut
Rob.
butter. I've had peanut butter and my parents used to love peanut butter, honey, and bread.
Like a peanut butter and honey sandwich?
They would eat it with chili. Is that normal?
What?
Like, no. They would have like a cup of... They'd have a cup so they'd have a bowl of chili.
Okay.
And then they would get bread, and then they would mix peanut butter and honey together and spread it on the bread and eat it as a side with the chili.
So kind of like a grilled cheese and tomato soup?
You're basing your hatred of peanut butter off of eating it with chili. Eating it as a side dish to chili.
Based on the facts I've given you, yes. Based on the knowledge
let's get him a good Uncrustable or something.
Yeah, I think you need to give a PB&J a shot. I mean, there's no specific way of like really putting it together.
That's not true.
But here's my thing: is I don't enjoy eating a sandwich unless the bread's toasted.
I'm a toast guy. I toast my PB&J bread.
I'd say every sandwich but a PB&J.
Oh, really? Okay.
See, I'm a toast guy. I like
you
to
toast a PB&J.
Don't look at me. You look at me like I know.
Toast. My wife's making a panini press.
Oh, neat.
But no, I mean, I like to toast my bread. I just like the texture of it.
I like the texture
and that's
of
why
toasted
for
bread.
me, if I was making like my own peanut butter and jelly, we don't buy this at home, but I like a crunchy peanut butter.
Oh.
A lot of people don't like crunchy peanut butter. Nathan's
I
like,
don't know.
see,
Feel like
if
guys
you were
are
making
thinking-
a PB&J, would you use crunchy or smooth?
I would
peanut butter?
have whatever is in my pantry.
Okay. And jelly? Do you have a preference on jelly? Strawberry jelly? Grape jelly?
Not necessarily.
I will. Say
I would
when-
take not apricot. I don't like apricot, but
I mean, yeah, but I feel like that's who buys
I
apricot
don't
jelly
know.
on purpose. Like,
I do have a very, very, very specific way of making a grilled cheese.
as one should.
I mean, that's
See, that's
close
one I'm not
enough.
very specific
Can you?
about.
Oh well.
Yes, okay.
We'll have this conversation.
So there's two things that you need to make sure you do. First thing is you need to toast both sides of the bread.
Absolutely.
Not just the outside. Toast
right.
both
Get
sides.
the bread melt on the inside.
No, absolutely.
And then you use 3 specific cheeses. Munster on one piece of the bread, American in the middle, and then a sharp cheddar on the other piece of the bread.
I like to have a pepper jack. But I'm
Insane.
okay.
Insane.
I would throw a pepper jack in the middle.
Yeah, I love a pepper.
Well, you got to because sometimes, like, Munster melts well, but, like, cheddar, or, like, a sharp cheddar is iffy,
Right.
so you put the American in there just to help with the whole melting
I would
process.
do a Havarti.
Is there one of the? There's not many things in life that's more beautiful than after you've cut a grilled
pulling
cheese
it
in half
apart.
and you pull it
Yes.
apart. But you see the white and gold mixing blended together. Like there's not a more
See, you
gorgeous.
cut it diagonally,
Yes.
and then you push on both halves of the bread just to make sure they
make it
really
ooze
stick
out.
together.
Yeah.
And then
Are we
you
gonna do
pull.
a tier list about best like sensations?
That's at the top.
Yes. Oh my gosh! So
Most
sorry,
satisfying thing.
sorry we couldn't talk to you about peanut butter and jelly, Nick. But if we want to
He
have grilled
seems to
cheese-
have a very specific way.
He must
really?
have.
In his email, he said, "Yes, there is a right way."
We're gonna reach out to
What's
him and
the
we're
right
gonna find
way?
this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't write it in there. We're just gonna we'll reach out to him. We'll find out.
His right way is just you take a slice of bread, throw some peanut butter on it, throw some jelly.
I mean, he's a chef, so
Well,
he's got a right
He
way.
spreads the peanut butter with a hatchet. So if you guys want to be super fans like Nick, if you want to sit next to Nick in our wonderful bar here, be sure to reach out to us on social media. We have Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. If you want to email us and ask us these wonderful questions, it's 3 men walk into a bar. The number 3 men walk into a bar at gmail.com. And as always, because you're wonderful and lovely people, be sure to like, share, subscribe, review, and just continue to enjoy this ride with us.
Also, real quick, I want to give a shout out to Mackenzie. I feel like she does a lot for us, and I feel like we never, really give her the props that she deserves. So
They're the
Shout
two
out to
big
her.
things that she does is not only deals with us every single
Yeah.
Monday, but then she also is married to one of us.
it's
And
a
deals with
miracle.
every
We won't say
single
which
day.
one.
It's
No.
a miracle she hasn't gotten extremely sick of our voices yet. So.
Because then she has to listen to us also an extra few times on
Yes.
her, on her
More
spare
than,
time.
more than an extra few times. She
Yeah.
probably listens to every episode more than we listen to every episode.
We commend you. Popular segment from a couple weeks ago is 666.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. We had fun with it.
Awesome.
I've decided to bring it back today. Give you guys a few, rack your brains around a little bit, see what we have. We're going to start a little easy as always, then kind of work our way down. Just
Yes.
get you warmed up.
Yes.
So
Bring it on.
I think this is the easiest one here, but we'll see where you are. Wait, you know what? We have new listeners.
Huh?
I don't know if we do or not, but
Oh.
if you guys don't remember the rules, what it is I give them 3. Yeah, I know.
Going with this.
How do you know?
Which listener do you have to get rid of?
Yeah, right. I give them three things, and what they're doing. The reason it's called 666 is because they're going to only keep 2 of the 3 things. They're going to get rid of one of them, so they keep 66%. But also, they're the devil because if they get rid of it, they're going to be known worldwide as that human being. They got rid of something everyone loved. These bastards got rid
It's
of
a hard choice every time, except for the floor one. That was easy.
bastards got rid of Harry Potter. You sons of bitches.
That was easy.
We got a bit of flack online for that.
Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
But come on.
No, they're right. You're wrong. All right. First one. We're going to start easy. Pillows, blankets, or mattress?
Oh, no. Okay.
Blankets. It's got to be blankets.
Whoa, I was just about to say I'm keeping blankets for sure. How are you going to stay warm at night? Just wear clothes? That's going to get uncomfortable.
You don't even need to wear clothes. Just turn the heat. I mean, turn the make sure your air
sweat.
Then get a fan.
Oh gosh.
Half the time I sleep with like half my body out of the covers anyway.
But have you ever slept with your whole body out of it? It's wrong. But half your body's perfect.
See, but I don't know. But I couldn't get rid of pillows because I need comfy support for my head.
You're not replacing a pillow when you do this, by the way.
Okay, yeah,
You're not like, I got a jacket now. I'm gonna put that back there.
Okay.
And I mean, the mattress is basically a pillow for the rest of your body.
Correct. It's the world's largest body pillow.
Right.
I think I'm gonna go mattress because I think I could sleep on carpet. If you give me a pillow and a blanket,
my back would just hurt too much.
I've slept on many couches, so
Yeah, give me a couch.
See, I'm the kind of guy who
exactly.
needs like some people like firm mattresses. I'm like one of those people who's like, I need a soft mattress.
And also, you're the judge, Rob, so you can either allow this or take it away. Since I am still keeping blankets, if I get enough blankets and lay them down under me,
or
is
just like a
that
bunch
too
of pillows
close?
and then one blanket on top
or
of all them
that
pillows.
as well. That's actually a better idea.
I like where you're going, but similar to the jacket as a pillow. I want you to avoid using items to
Replacements.
create- Yeah.
Well, it's not a replacement item. I get those items to keep. I'm just using them to their full potential.
I feel like that's a cheat.
I mean, I'm getting mattresses away.
Yeah.
It's not going to change my answer. I was just genuinely curious.
And, Charlie, getting rid of blankets?
Blankets.
Sleeping in onesie all your life. Right? Don't onesies the rest of your life. There you go. It's a body blanket. You're fine.
Right.
Yeah. Shirt, shoes, or pants?
Shoes.
You never walk. Oh, God.
Shirt, shoes, or pants?
Yeah. You're going to go barefoot everywhere?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
do that.
Oh.
I guess I'd go shirt. I couldn't go. Like, come on. Is this including socks too, or just shoes?
You can have socks
You could have
on.
socks on, but
You
then you
can
can
have
get
socks
wet.
on.
What? It's like you don't bring it.
A
What?
wet sock
Oh
is-
my
life's
goodness.
over if you have a wet sock.
See, but the
You have to
issue
walk on gravel
The issue
or
is you're
something?
doing this from the mind of a man, and if you're getting rid of shirts, all women can't wear shirts now.
Oh.
I mean,
And if you get rid of pants, you're still wearing undies.
Right.
Yeah, we'll still have undies on.
Yeah. I think.
I'm just saying, I
don't
think
know.
you're going to get a lot of flack for not letting any woman wear a shirt.
I mean, there's. What defines a shirt, Rob?
Really? Are we doing this right now?
We're going definitions of a shirt here.
But like, I'm thinking it from the perspective of me singularly, and I forgot that I'm getting rid of it for everybody.
The whole
Right.
world, yeah.
So maybe that does change my answer a little bit. Yeah, because for me personally, it'd probably be shirt easily, but I guess shoes then.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I could not walk around.
I know
with
that sucks.
Eventually, your feet would just call.us.
That's. I mean, that's. Isn't it?
We already talked about how bad the Flintstones theme song was. Now we got to live like them. Yeah, right. Gosh, I'm not even. Ugh. But you're right. That would be better for the society, but just gross. Ugh. Next one: toothpaste, soap, or shampoo.
I'd say shampoo.
Shampoo.
Yeah, you could just use soap as shampoo. I mean, it's not good, but
Eventually, every woman everywhere is so mad right now too.
you know.
Yeah, but I'm sure they would have to make the tough choice as well, and I'm pretty sure most of them would still take away shampoo. No, soap, soap.
The only woman in the
soap,
room.
really? See, I would.
It would
I
be soap.
Use shampoo as soap.
Oh.
I mean, but that can go either way. You can use shampoo as
In
soap,
case-
or you can use soap as shampoo.
Yeah, in case you didn't hear it, she said use shampoo as soap, and I get that, but
Does that include the like Axe 4-in-1 thing where it's like everything?
yeah, right, exactly, yeah. What about I forgot about that.
Body wash, shampoo, toothpaste, shaving cream.
The multi-purpose thing? Does that get rid of those
This
too?
is a floor cleaner too? Oh gosh. So personally, I was thinking toothpaste because you could always use. Isn't it like baking soda or baking powder as to whiten, and then just always use Listerine and
Yeah.
still scrub the tongue regardless of. Is that?
I see. I don't know. I don't think I could do it without.
I mean, I'm with you, it's
especially like
gross.
morning breath.
That's Listerine.
Waking up in the
Well,
morning,
yeah, Listerine. That's what I mean.
Listerine never feels like it's doing the right thing for
Right,
me.
it's not
always
the
a
same
brushing.
as- yeah.
Okay. I mean, you're gross regardless. I agree. I'm just adding layers here.
We'll just all have dreadlocks if we do shampoo.
You guys, well, I'm just going bald. So I mean, yeah, I'm cool. No shampoo. Ice cream, cake, or cookies.
Cake. Cake, 100%. I don't like cake anyway.
Oh, well, that's easy for you.
Yeah. I mean, like, carrot cake is good, but, like...
Wait, hold on. You don't like cake, and then the one cake you pick is carrot cake?
Never
hold on a second.
For me to even remotely
angry.
enjoy a cake, it has to be a very moist cake, and
sucks.
carrot cake is a
Give me
very
the
moist
worst
cake.
one.
Carrot cake? Oh my gosh! If you would have said fruit cake, I would have been like so livid. But carrot cake is still like
No.
okay.
Plus, then we're getting rid of cheesecake, and I'm just okay with that.
Cheesecake's still. I mean, that's fine.
I don't like
whatever.
cheesecake.
I love
Oh.
cheesecake, but I don't have it a whole lot.
I didn't even think about cheesecake. That made my answer really clear. Cookies. Oh, man. I think.
Wonderful.
It's ice cream, cake, and cookies.
Yeah. One of
Well,
them
ice
can't be
cream's
here.
probably going to have to stay.
Right. The only one I really care about is ice cream.
Yeah, if you get rid
Yeah.
of my milkshakes, I would kill you.
Right. It's because then there's for every bad cake, there's like we just talked about a peanut butter cookie.
Yeah. Gross. Ugh.
I think I'm oh man,
I'm so mad at you right now. Carrot cake?
I love red.
I would
velvet.
always
I
choose
love-
pie over cake. 100%.
No, pie is wonderful.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
with you on that, but I'm just mad out of all the cake is carrot cake.
I said carrot cake. I'm okay with carrot cake. Like,
Yeah, I know. When I'm mad, that's the only cake you like. There's so many. That's the worst of the cakes.
that's not the worst of the cakes.
Oh,
Cream
God.
cheese frosting.
Have you ever had a birthday cake cookie?
Oh, yeah, the Funfetti cookies. It's
See,
so good.
birthday cake ice cream is really good.
Yeah.
Birthday cake cookies, I don't really like.
Oh, I think they're all wonderful.
And you could make like a chocolate chip cake
Yeah.
to make up for it. So I think I'm getting rid of cookies.
That's right. The and I feel like if you got rid of cookies too, the impulse, because like that's one of the so ice cream. I feel like it's a special treat. You don't always have it all the time. Things of that nature. Cake is another one that's kind of a special.
So I know I'm interjecting a lot in this episode, but what about ice cream that has cookies in it?
Like cookies and cream ice cream.
Ice cream that has cookies in it.
Well,
Man.
Yeah, because you're getting rid. That means
What about
I
the-
would assume you're getting rid of cookies and cream ice cream.
but the flavor though would still be there. It's just
or like cookie dough ice cream.
what about a graham cracker though? I feel like that could be a replacement. Is that a
I would
cookie?
consider a graham cracker a cookie. I think.
It's called a cracker.
Cracker. So what
No,
does
but
a saltine be? Be a cookie?
I don't know. I think it's the sweetness of a graham cracker that I would consider to make it a cookie. I don't know the technical process of cookie.
Also, what about British biscuits? Those are cookie adjacent,
like a biscotti of
but
some
they're
sort?
called biscuits.
They are called biscuits.
I'm getting cookies out of here.
done with cookies.
Yeah.
You're done with cake. Except for your
Actually,
carrot
this
cake,
has
you
solidified
monster.
him even more. Yeah.
You're a
I didn't
monster.
make an exception for carrot cake.
Yeah,
if
you
I'm getting rid of
monster.
carrot
You
cake,
did.
too.
Oh,
boy.
gross. So this is a fun one that'll go quick here. Iron Man, Batman, Spider-Man.
How is this one that
Batman.
would go quick?
Oh,
Would you say?
I would say Batman.
What?
Well, it's not going to be Spider-Man.
But
Yes. This is what I wanted, everyone.
Batman?
I don't know. I mean, I very much enjoy all of them, but I think Batman is.
Take your Marvel bias aside. You're getting rid of one of the most iconic characters in pop culture history.
I mean, I would argue Spider-Man, but
Over Batman? Spider-Man's probably third at best behind Superman and Batman.
I mean, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time, so I'm not getting rid of
Okay.
him. But I think I like Iron Man, and I think Iron Man is more of a versatile superhero than Batman is.
See, this one is extremely tough, but I am going Spider-Man.
Wow.
See, my issue behind this question is getting rid of that hero. Are you also getting rid of their whole rogues gallery, or just them?
I don't know what you just asked me.
Villains. Do
Rogues
Spider-Man's
gallery,
villains.
like they're villains. Like Batman's got the Joker.
Yeah,
and
so we should have said villains.
It is called, in Charlie's defense, that is what...
I
called a
knew
rogues
who you were
gallery.
talking to.
Sorry.
Yes. That Spider-Man is gone.
So Spider-Man's whole universe, or
Spider-Man-
Batman's whole universe.
Spider-Man. Yes.
See,
But then...
see, that would make me go with Iron Man.
We're on a
I think.
slippery slope here, though, because what if a Spider-Man villain shows up in an Iron Man comic?
Yeah. Now you're just.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm picking Spider-Man for two reasons. One, Batman, like I said, is the most iconic character in my opinion, probably not only comic book, but he's top pop culture as well. And then Iron Man, without him, we would not have the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is very, very, very important to me. I love it a lot.
Absolutely.
So for that reason, by default, I love Spider-Man. He's got, behind Batman, the best rogues gallery.
Villains.
Yeah.
We get it.
So that's why.
And you just love Spider-Man. So
I could never get rid of Spider-Man. So.
I know, I get that. And we have one last one here. Spoons, forks, or knives?
Can I sharpen a spoon to be a knife?
Nope.
No. Easy fork. Okay. Easy.
Yeah. I think I would have to get rid of a fork.
That's what I said.
Yeah, easy. You need to cut. You could stab with a knife, and then spoon, you can just pick it up.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, essentially, a knife is just a one-pronged fork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, you could also just use chopsticks if you wanted.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, that's fun. Bar crawlers, if you have any 666 suggestions, we would love to hear them. We love choosing between things and yelling at Charlie for carrot cake. It's it's fun. It's fun. I love it.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
They are. Our next one, I found this on Facebook from a bar crawler named Brittany. She sent us a question, and it was asking us our least favorite protagonists.
Yeah, it was least favorite or most annoying.
Most annoying, yes. And one went straight to my head. Do you mind if I go first on this one?
Please, selfish bastard.
I have three. One I'm going to say here in a second, but the first two, it's a personal preference. They're great at what they do. I just hate characters that are like this. Superman and Captain America. I'm goody two shoes, over the top, super Yagami is not my thing. So
I can see that.
That's all.
I personally love both of those characters.
I'm not going to say here rag them. That's the character. I'm fine. I'll move on. Yeah. But this son of a bitch.
Okay. Here we go.
Frodo fucking Baggins.
You're not wrong. He's a little bitch.
He whines the whole goddamn trip. If it wasn't for Sam,
those eagles,
that ring would never left the Shire.
Right.
Oh, the eagles. He died from a spider. And he just cries like, Sam, help Sam, all the fucking time. Yeah. This guy, and then he's just like, I could throw the ring in, or I could just hold on to it and stare at it in slow motion for longer than I should. What the hell did you do the whole trip for, Frodo? Why did Sam carry you the whole way? That is the worst damn hero. You can't see me air quoting hero of any goddamn movie series.
Why did Gandalf face the Balrog and die?
Oh, goddamn. Oh, my God, right? Oh, anger. Okay, I'm done. Charlie, go.
Okay.
Charlie.
I had two. I was trying to look up people for this and go, I just want to hate them. But a lot of the people who are on these lists are people that I've not seen the movies, not seen the shows, so I can't say whether or not I hate them. The two that I have are very similar to the same reasons why you hate Frodo. My first one is Oliver Queen from Arrow. The head guy from Arrow.
Oh, okay.
He feels like a rich guy.
Superhero.
Yeah.
Stephen Amell.
Yes.
We talked about him the other day. That's why I knew. Okay. That's why I knew he knew it. He feels like a rich guy who's just spoiled and just doesn't deserve what he got and the abilities that he was.
He spent 5 years in hell, basically. What do you mean?
But he was still a bitch about it.
It's young Bruce Wayne in Gotham. I get it. Right. Yeah. God.
And then the other one I think might make some waves. I'm not sure. Is very similar reasons. Is Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead.
I could see that.
The whole Coral thing.
Yeah. He was good at first, but man.
Yeah, he just... It got to the point where it was literally the same boring moral compass thing that he did the whole time.
As a human being that only watched like 2 seasons, because then I was just over it, I heard it just got to be one of the worst in shows and such a chore to watch.
It got very convoluted.
Okay. Yeah. I'm never going to go back.
I stopped watching it, I think, when they went to that town with the governor.
I remember the exact episode I stopped watching, and it was the episode where Carl sat on a roof and ate pudding for it felt like 5 minutes. I'm like, I thought this show was about zombies. Anyway.
Okay, Nathan.
I'll throw out a few really quickly here. Meredith Grey, not a super huge fan of her.
Mackenzie is in love with Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yes.
Ah, cool.
Eric, probably from That 70s Show.
Oh, yeah, he's awful.
He's very similar, just whiny.
Right. Probably the biggest one for me personally, though. He's not like the main character until like the last 3 seasons, but Andy Bernard, when they decided to make him manager of The Office.
Oh. See, Rob and I are both under the Rob.
A lot of people don't like Michael Scott, and I get that. I like him, but then towards the very end, after Steve Carell left, they were like, let's take this character that is like the 6th, 7th most popular, probably second to last most likable character, and then just make him the main character.
Is that the Ed Helms?
Yeah, Ed Helms.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I heard he was awful.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, he was good in a supporting role.
I just was never a huge fan of that show.
I've only seen 4 episodes, but
I've not even seen 1 episode.
Watch Mojo's getting me through this conversation.
What do you guys think about JD from Scrubs?
Absolutely fantastic.
God damn it.
Don't even, Rob. You know we both love Scrubs.
I love him so much.
You love Scrubs, but do you love JD?
Yes. I almost put him as my second.
I expected more pushback from Rob.
I'm mad because...
Really? You expected more pushback from him?
Well, I don't know.
I'm mad because I love JD, but I'm also mad because what he's going to say is not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, he like definitely is one of those whiny characters. I get it.
He's Eric Foreman.
No, he's not.
No, he's
the worst character of the group, I'd say.
Oh.
I don't know.
Elliot.
Yeah, Elliot probably
Elliot's
would be...
like Donna. She's like there and she's great, but she's not like everyone's favorite.
I mean, but everyone watches that show for Dr. Cox.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's the best character of the whole show.
Dr. Cox
just like
and
probably
JD and Turk's relationship.
Probably like everybody watches That 70s Show for Red. Or not for Red, but they love Red.
I mean, yeah, Red's the best. Yeah, Red's the best character.
The angry dad character.
And then I do have a movie. You threw out Frodo.
Yeah.
I think Harry Potter is one of the worst parts of Harry Potter. Harry Potter and Hermione are probably the 2 worst protagonists.
Harry Potter's definitely very much in the same vein as Frodo for me, where he a lot of the time just complains.
No, I'm with you. I've always actually been on this this boat. I love Harry Potter, and I've been on with you with this because. What I get mad about is when I like Hermione. I like Hermione a lot. Okay. But when Hermione and Ron and there's so many people there that want to help him, and he's always like, "No, it's me.
Right.
It's always
I'm
been
the
me.
chosen
I'm the chosen
one."
Like that bullshit. Like, so I am with you on Harry on that one. He's not as bad as Frodo, but yeah, no.
I would say he's not as bad as Frodo, but I definitely he is in that same whiny protagonist vein. They do that too often in Hollywood movie. TV
My
shows.
favorite is in the Order of the Phoenix because it's a combination of when Voldemort is starting to pop into him a little bit more because he's actual Horcrux at things of that nature, but he's also in that
spoiler alert. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh gosh, sorry. But he's also in that teenage angsty puberty, like all yeah. So it's a combination of it all, and it's like, oh, you're the worst, Harry.
I do feel a need to throw out one more, just because if you search anywhere online, what is the worst main character of any media thing ever? People will say Ted Mosby from How I Met Your Mother, and I feel like if we don't say that, then we'll get a lot of comments.
I was never a person who watched that show or cared. So.
I've seen syndicated versions, so I haven't ever watched like as a series, and I didn't watch like the last few seasons. He made me chuckle, but he was another one that where like
the other characters were way better.
Yeah. Like it. Yeah, he was just a vessel for funnier people.
Right. I get it.
So, wonderful question. Thank you, Brittany. If you guys have great questions like that, again, like 666, we just ask us. We like to talk about everything, okay? We are in the midst of the NBA playoffs right now.
Sports.
You guys are so excited. We're finally talking about sports.
We're talking about things named for sports.
Right.
We're in the midst
of it's there.
True. So we're recording this before the playoffs are happening, but you're listening to this, so at a time where we can say
the Pacers are going to the Eastern Conference Championship, baby.
Or, God damn it, Miami, you beat us again. So today what we're doing is probably about a month ago, we tier listed the NBA West teams based on how terrifying their team names are. So today NBA East teams, and we have some new tiers.
Oh boy,
that we're gonna do. So, from the bottom, that name leaves me kicking and teaming.
Jesus, these are so bad.
Why do yours hurt me inside?
I'm gonna bounce pass on that. The best is net to come.
Oh boy.
Yep. Our producer just put her hand in her head like, Jesus, I have to listen to this.
The worst puns in the world.
We're near to the good ones now, so the second from the top is, you are the Pippin to my Jordan.
See, Charlie doesn't get that.
I know, he doesn't.
I was just focused on writing them down.
And the top one here is, we game, we saw, we conquered.
That's a Bulls reference. I get it.
Whoa! Hey! Very good.
Let's start
what was the top? What was the...
We game, we saw, we conquered. Can we start with the Bulls then? We'll start with the Bulls. You mentioned you're like a Bulls reference. I got that. Was Chicago Bulls. We'll start there.
They were near the top of the list for me.
Absolutely, it's a Bull. It's terrifying.
I think in all they were third on my list.
Yeah, as we go through, you guys will realize there's awful team names out there.
Yeah, so many bad ones.
But yeah, it's one of the few things that could kill you out of this list.
No, absolutely.
So yeah, I would probably put it middle of the pack, but it's not necessarily named after the animal itself. It's named after Chicago's meat industry.
Oh.
So if we're talking about bull meat or like steak, it's not very scary. But the animal itself is
but isn't their mascot a bull?
Yeah.
What's his? Do you know his name?
I do not.
I hope it's Billy. I'm a big alliteration fan.
I hope it's Billy.
I hope it is Billy Bull.
I think we have to at least put it Pippin to Jordan.
Well, we do have to put a Pippin to Jordan.
That high?
It was number 3 on my list.
Dude, we're going to compare it to a net. So I think Pippin to my Jordan is okay.
That's fine. We're also comparing it to... whatever. We'll get there.
We'll get to it. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Next one we have is a Celtic. The Boston Celtics.
Pretty low.
Very low.
I put it kind of middle of the list, upper middle of the list, because I wasn't necessarily thinking like that. I was more thinking of like a Celt.
Oh.
Like a Celtic warrior.
Have you seen the logo?
It's just like a shamrock, isn't it?
No, it's a tiny dude with sideburns and a beer belly.
But
like a leprechaun or something.
Yeah,
but not magical.
Right. That's my whole thing. Is if the leprechaun had powers, it would be a little bit higher. But it's
See, because I don't know all the mascots. I when I heard Celtics, I thought of like a Celtic warrior of some sort.
No, I imagine like the really worst versions of Boondock Saints. Like just the drunk, gross guy in a bar, just Ian McFlanagan hanging out, doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I would put that as a bounce pass then.
Yeah, I'm going to bounce pass on that.
Bounce pass it, yeah.
I love that.
Get it out of here.
Let's go to the worst one. The 76ers.
You think that's the worst one?
I put Nets as the last, but I put 76ers.
Yeah, there's actually, I think I'd probably put maybe 2 below.
It's a number.
See, but you got to think more of like
what's their mascot?
I'm pretty sure it's like a patriot looking
Probably.
thing. Yeah,
like
a colonial American type deal. I don't know.
Black
actually.
Aaron Burr.
It's Black Aaron Burr.
It's Leslie Odom Jr. Somehow they're able to get him for 41 home games.
I mean, it was bottom of the list for me. Not completely bottom, but...
Right. I mean, I get it. It's like patriots fighting for the war, revolutionary things of that nature. But in the end, a 76 is a number. It's a number. So it leaves me kicking and teaming.
Oh,
jeez. I'm gonna roll my eyes every time.
I love doing this to you all the time.
Were mine that bad?
No.
Yours did not, like I said, physically hurt me.
Only I can be this bad. Good. This one's super frightening to me. The Atlanta Hawks.
Super frightening? Oh, you're just thinking about your baby.
Yeah, I don't want them to see my child.
Jeez.
Right.
We're going back to this thing.
Yeah.
This one was middle of the list for me.
Yeah, that's very, very
because
middle.
Yes, a hawk can be. I mean, if a hawk was coming after me, yeah, I'd probably be scared.
Right.
Absolutely.
But in general, I'm just looking at hawks and they're cool.
They are. I put them in the best is net to come, right in the middle.
Yeah,
the best is net to come.
Yeah.
Oh.
just accept it. And
I just wanted to make sure I've been hearing it right. So
the best is net to come.
All right.
Yeah, I'd put it there in the middle.
Our producer's face is just like, God damn it. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Mackenzie. This is going to hurt me, but Indiana Pacers.
Near the bottom. Near the bottom.
See, I thought of it more as like a pace car. So cars can be terrifying, but as
their
the
symbol,
name itself,
what is their like mascot?
Because
Boomer.
Well, the Boomer is a cat.
Okay.
Or no, Boomer.
Why is
a
a cat the mascot? Do we know?
Because Boomer's awesome.
Thank you. I don't disagree.
Trash talk Boomer.
I'm not disagreeing that Boomer's awesome. I'm just saying, why is it a cat?
Why you gotta ask questions,
Yeah,
Charlie?
it just is.
It's the only way I have to rank these guys.
They used to have Bowser the dog for a little bit. Do you remember him, Bowser the dog? That lasted like 5 years.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to make my list accurate here.
Quit trying to slander Boomer on our podcast. Well, he might listen to this. He lives in the area.
We only slander Subway. We do not slander Boomer, all right?
Hey, I wouldn't consider Boomer scary.
I wouldn't either.
At the end of the day.
He seems lovable.
Yeah, he seems very friendly. He seems... What type of cat do you think he is?
Now we're getting in.
Probably a bobcat.
Yeah, he looks like a bobcat, but his personality totally says house cat.
It really does. It really does. Oh, man, they're so great.
So I would put it bounce pass.
I'm going to bounce pass. I hate it.
I don't think I'm taking that shot.
It hurts my feelings, but we love you, Pacers. We really do. Let's go. Let's get to the top. Let's get scary here a little bit. So we're going to go with the Charlotte Hornets.
That was number 2 on my list, especially considering that murder hornet thing.
I had them 4.
Really?
Ooh, okay. We'll talk later.
Right.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
I'm still with you. They're frightening. I don't want to be
Right.
Hornets.
I had it number 2, especially considering the whole murder hornet thing that just came about.
True. And the kid from My Girl, Macaulay Culkin, when he died. I think those are bees, but they're the same thing.
I was gonna say.
Same thing.
Are they?
I don't know. If I were in a swarm of hornets, I would be as terrified
Yeah,
as could
I
be.
would say a swarm of hornets and a swarm of bees are pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that you have it as number 2, but it's scary. But there's a couple things here that is like
that are up higher. It's still the Pippen.
See, the last list we did about the team names, you guys put stuff way higher, like the Suns. You put really high on that list, and
we won that argument.
Yes, because it's like we said, the fucking Sun.
I feel like the Hornets are still the Pippen to my Jordan.
Yeah, I agree with
It's
that.
still up high.
I would put it at the top, but whatever.
You'll get there, because the ones that are higher are the Washington Wizards.
Number 1.
I would put the Wizards are not number 1 for me because a wizard doesn't necessarily it's not a bad thing necessarily. Wizards can be good,
but it can be. It doesn't matter if it's good.
You guys fought me on. You guys.
Oh, I'm on your team on this one. Sorry, yeah,
okay.
don't worry about this. Yeah, it's a wizard.
Hold me back, Rob.
But it's a wizard.
I would put that at a Pippen to my Jordan.
No,
but I wouldn't.
No, Wizards out of all
Gandalf.
NBA.
Gandalf is a wizard. That's all. I'm not scared of Gandalf.
But if he was mad at you,
Yeah. What? Okay.
Right.
It's all about perspective.
Right.
What if you were on the other
opposite side,
of
yeah.
Gandalf? Then
Terrified.
I get it.
Then he's the scariest thing.
The possibility of him being scary is there, but also the possibility of him not being.
You
scary.
also
Sauron's a wizard, right?
Sauron.
Yeah, he was a wizard, right?
He was Saruman. Sauron. It was the eye.
Sauron.
Yeah, the eye.
But he was a wizard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go against him, and he's on the bad side.
You have to look at it like this. Take every team name and say, hey, you are all in a fight to the death. Who's coming out on top?
Well, yeah.
That's what we're doing.
A wizard sure as hell can kill a hornet.
I was more going along the lines of, am I scared of this? And half of the time, yes. Half of the time, no.
But if they were to battle to death, I mean, you'd want a wizard on your side over anything
What if
else.
Voldemort walked in here right now? You're not going to pee your pants
He's
a little
a wizard.
bit?
As long as it's not Harry Potter, you know.
Yeah. But I have the Wizards on We Game, We Saw, We Conquered.
Yeah, they're number 1.
Hey, you know, I get outnumbered sometimes.
You do. It's fine. The New York Knicks.
That's down at the bottom as well.
Yeah, there's nothing to say. Knickerbockers is what they're called in New York. It's people from New York. Whatever. You're at the bottom.
So boring.
Leave me kicking and teaming. I'm going to say it every time. Piss you off. Yeah. Miami Heat.
That was top of the list.
See? Wow. I thought I was going to have to fight Charlie in this. It's up high.
It is up high.
Like heat stroke and stuff? Man, that's terrible.
Because I don't feel like it's the sun, as scary as the sun, but it's right below.
I mean, it was number 4 on my list.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, their logo is fire, and fire's pretty.
Fire's awful.
Isn't it a flaming basketball, though?
It is.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. See? I almost had at the top, he's on fire for NBA Jam, but I didn't.
Yes, NBA Jam was my shit.
But are we doing Pippen to Jordan, or we game we saw we conquered?
I would Pippen to Jordan.
Pippen and Jordan sounds
good.
good.
I'm good with that. This one I feel like we're going to chat a little bit about. Or maybe we won't. We'll see. Milwaukee Bucks.
It was not top of the list, but up there for me. Same thing as a bull. If a buck's coming after you,
I'd be terrified.
Right. Who would win in a fight, a buck or a bull?
A bull. Bull is higher for me. But
oh man.
But buck's got those antlers, though.
I do want to.
I mean, bull's got horns.
Yeah, but the antlers would outreach those horns.
I want to see this fight. I don't know who would win, but I want to see
I don't think
it.
I want
one
to
of
see
those
this
Deadliest
fight.
Warrior things.
Yeah, wait. Bar crawlers, have either of you guys made this computer program for us yet?
Right.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah, where all the deadliest animals are getting together. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
yeah,
guys.
we did talk about
No,
this.
mosquitoes are going to win, remember?
Yeah, fucking mosquitoes. God damn it. We're gonna have a lot in the Pippen to Jordan here, I think.
Is that where you guys are putting it?
I would throw it
I'd
down
put it with the
one.
Hawks.
You're gonna go with the Hawks, both
Yeah.
of you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down for that.
The best is net to come, right?
The best is net to come.
Charlie,
This
don't
guy knows.
don't encourage
This
him.
guy knows.
Don't do that.
I wrote them down for a reason, man.
Next is a car part. The Pistons.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up a picture on my phone. They used to be in Fort Wayne, the Pistons.
Okay.
And they have the best logo out of any logo I have ever seen. It's not letting me pull up because there's no Wi-Fi right here. But just look to the right. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh my gosh.
It looks
It's
like
like
a
a
robot.
man.
Yeah, it looks like a robot, but it is just a man dressed up.
In
Like a
oil
piston.
cans?
And he looks like a robot, but it's
He looks
just
like
a man.
the first version of Iron Man.
Yeah, yes. That's exactly what it looks like.
I was like, it looks like your mom made your costume.
Yeah.
I mean, I put the Pistons lower middle just because of how many things were below them.
Right. They're low. I just wanted to bring up that mascot.
I put them with like the Pacers and the Celtics.
Yeah,
I would put bounce pass.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
They are fitting with the Pacers because
Right, right.
both card things. So.
car parts and a person driving them. I like it. Okay. The Nets.
Bottom of the list.
I'm just saying the jellyfish and
They used to be
SpongeBob.
the Bullets though. Where would we put
Oh,
Bullets?
the Bullets are way up
Bullets
there.
would be way up in
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Weren't they? And they were the Sentinels, I think, for a little bit too.
This with the what?
Sentinels? I want to say a little
Oh,
bit. Yeah,
yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are going over my head now.
Yeah, we're dropping knowledge bombs. But the Nets are, jellyfish and SpongeBob. They were always getting caught by nets.
That doesn't, I mean,
Are you trying to
scary.
be devil's advocate?
Right.
or-
What are you doing here?
And
not working out.
The
You just
best,
want to talk about SpongeBob? Or?
the best argument I had was catching jellyfish. Yeah, they're at the bottom. That's fine. All right. Now, the Cavaliers.
It's middle.
When I think of Cavaliers, I think of like a Hollywood version of Cavalier.
Okay.
Just like an old Three Musketeers film.
Okay.
And that's not scary.
That's kind of what I thought too. That's why I was like middle, bottom, middle.
And they don't kill you unless you deserve it.
Right.
They're not just going around killing people.
right. You would never find yourself on the other side of a Cavalier, but you could find yourself on the other side of a wizard.
So, best is meant to come.
Yeah, I'd throw it
Right
there.
in the middle there.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the middle.
It's the middle.
Well, no, I just mean I am not dignifying that with a response.
The Toronto Raptors.
That was top of the list for me.
Imagine a raptor against a wizard.
Just saying. Raptors was the top of the list for me.
I think Voldemort could kill a bunch of raptors in a heartbeat.
What about blue?
He'll kill Blue. It's fine. There's no problem with
How
that.
dare he?
It's second on my list.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's way up high. It's raptors. I mean,
Yeah.
it's more than one. I mean,
Yeah.
it's multiple raptors.
Yeah, I'd put it probably at 3. So
3?
yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty high.
I like that. And then last is the Orlando Magic.
That would be my number 2.
I put it middle to lower middle.
What's the difference between a wizard and magic?
Magic is the tool.
Oh, really?
Wizard is
So without a wizard or without magic, a wizard is nothing?
So for me, it's the same argument of guns don't kill people, people kill people. Magic doesn't kill people. Wizards kill people.
I'm going to unify on Charlie on this one. That actually convinced me. I like
plus,
it. Yeah,
plus there's also healing magic.
I mean, that's actually not a bad answer.
I know. I'm like, that's really good.
I'm so used to Charlie saying something that I strongly disagree with, but for this once, I'm like, actually, you know what?
Well, all right then.
So that's why I put him like lower middle, because magic is still scary.
Yeah,
but
put him with the Hawks. Best is net to come.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I was not expecting any of that.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Nice. Small little recap here for you. So that at the bottom here, the name leaves me kicking and teaming. We have the Nets, 76ers, and Knicks. Next up, I'm going to bounce pass on that. The Celtics, Pacers, and Pistons. The best is net to come is the Bucks, Hawks, Cavaliers, Magic. You are the Pippen to my Jordan is the Hornets, Bulls, and Heat. And we game, we saw, we conquered is the Wizards and the Raptors.
All right, guys. This week for Cocktail of the Week, I've got a really, really fun one. It's called the Bee's Knees. It's a really old school cocktail. It is going to have gin, so Rob, you're going to love it.
It's the best.
You're going to use 2 ounces of gin, 3/4 of an ounce or 0.75 ounces of lemon juice, a half an ounce of honey simple syrup. You can just use honey if you don't have a honey simple syrup. And then you're going to put those all together in a shaker, shake them up with some ice, strain them over a cocktail glass, and enjoy. Really crisp, a little bit of honey flavor in there. It's delicious.
I'm probably going to make that a couple nights from now.
There you go. All right, well, as always, thank you so much, bar crawlers, for listening. Bar's closed.